Hi guys, it's Vijay here, and Girlkind are my ultimate underrated girl group, and I'm a big fan force, which is their fandom name. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about Girlkind and their company, and about the different things that happened with them, with their in the starting periods, and some things that happened with them. I'm not going to go too much into detail about them because these things are not like really bad, but there's still things I wanted to talk about. And I tried to do this video before, but before I was editing the video, and then I ended up deleting it because I didn't like the way the video was made. So I'm doing it now because I do really simple video edits when it comes to opinion videos, and I'm doing this video now. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope that you sub to me because I'll be releasing more videos soon since I have a lot of ideas. So let's get into the video. So here's a little backstory about Girlkind. They debuted on January 17th, 2018 under Next Level Entertainment with the song Fancy. They debuted with 5 members, that was Medic-Jin, Ellen, Sanjay, JK and Zihyun. Zihyun is a former Produce 101 contestant the same season as IOI was formed, as you can see in this video. Sanjay is currently on break because she is completing her studies, and I hope that Sanjay hasn't permanently left Girlkind because I really love Girlkind as 5 members, and I still support them as 4 members, but I really love Girlkind as 5 members. Now, Girlkind got a lot of hype pre-debut because of the fact that their covers garnered a lot of attention, like not too much attention, but their covers garnered enough attention for fans to be hyped for the debut because of the fact that they're all amazing dancers and they have amazing dance skills, and their covers got like 100k plus views, with some below 100k, like 90k 80k 60k 50k, like that. And so yeah, that's all you need to know about Girlkind currently, and about them, and about their company and stuff. So first, let's talk about something minor that happened pre-debut with Girlkind. It wasn't a big deal or a big issue or anything, but it was still kind of funny to me, so I decided to talk about it. Now, SBS Australia posted up an article online that says a new badass girl group is debuting, but fans are a bit what the hell with one of the member stage names. This was the article title, and basically the member that they were talking about was Medic Jen, because people were a little weird about the name Medic Jen when they saw um, a story on Twitter, meaning like an article or tweet on Twitter about Girlkind and the members debuting and stuff, and the teaser photos. So people were kind of, laughing at the situation because of the fact that her name was Medic Jen. And these were some of the tweets of people that was posted on the article itself by SBS. Okay, so this wasn't bad or worse or anything that could ruin Girlkind's career pre-debut, but it was still funny to me, and I wanted to talk about it. Now let's talk about Girlkind's debut. Girlkind debuted on January 17, 2018 under Next Level Entertainment, as I said, and people were hyped pre-debut for them because of their amazing dance skills from their covers and stuff. I already said this. So this was their debut song Fancy. Here is a part of the song. Hey, hey, with the girls with the fancy what? The song for me was actually well done. The vocals were mixed in properly, the instrumental wasn't too overpowering, and the song didn't become loud and too noisy, so it was amazing. And the MV is actually on par with better budgeted company groups. In 2018, when I discovered them through cable entertainment, I loved the song. I fell in love with it. I got obsessed with them. But as of 2021 now, I think this song is not that best for me anymore, and they have other songs in their discography that are much more amazing. Now, even though people loved this song and they found it refreshing and amazing, because it wasn't like typical cute concept or whatever the concepts that were being done back in 2018, 2017, and 2016, but there were a lot of things surrounding this song that happened, and I'm going to tell you about the different things that happened. So this first thing that happened, it wasn't a big deal and it wasn't a major deal, but it was just some constructive criticism that I saw in the different comments with people. As I said, a lot of people loved this debut, but there were a lot of people who were saying that they are not the best vocalists and they need more practice, but they are amazing dancers. People were saying how their dancing was more amazing than their vocals and their dance synchronization was better. And people were saying that. Here are a few comments saying that their vocals weren't as strong, but their dancing was much better. There were more comments, but there are exactly 5.3k comments on the music video on Super Soundbug, so I can't really find any comments because it's going to take a long time. So these were the comments I did find. And these people were not hating on Girlkind, just giving them constructive criticism. And I agree, there were some parts that were sounding a bit messy with their singing and stuff. But I love how their singing has been improving, and it's sounding way better now than it did towards their debut time. Now, the next thing that went on with the Girlkind's debut MV was the one lyric that Sanjay sings in the first verse. Sanjay goes like, "Oh my bad unis, oh my hood unis, nigga morite, charike morikachi." Sorry for my Korean, but she says all my bad unis, all my hood unis, HOOD hood. And here's the part of the song where she says it. I'm a bad unis, I'm a hood unis. And there were a lot of comments talking about this. Basically, hood is a place like a neighborhood in an urban area. I don't know exactly what hood is, but like hood is a place basically in an urban area, like a neighborhood. And there were a lot of comments talking about this. They were not hating on Girlkind, but they were all just shocked at the lyrics used and stuff. And I'm like, what? Why would they use these lyrics? I was also shocked when I heard it. And then after knowing what hood is, I was shocked even more. But like these commenters were shocked too. Here are some comments that were shocked at Girlkind, Sanjay, and the lyrics that were there in the video. So the last thing about Girlkind's fancy MV that I want to talk about is the fact that there was this member supposed to debut with Girlkind, but she left before debut. And I tried to find her original comment, but it's on the first fewer comments of the video. And now there are like over 5k comments on the video, and it took me long to find it, so I gave up. Basically, what happened was this member was supposed to debut with Girlkind, but she left before debut, and the company Next Level still kept her vocals in the song and kept her vocal parts in the different parts of the song, and didn't even tell her anything and just kept it, I think. And she even gave the timestamps to the parts of the song where her vocals were, but I cannot find the comment, so I cannot show you the timestamps. But instead, I recorded a certain part of the Girlkind song where I can hear her vocals clearly in the background, and you can hear it too. So here's the part where her vocals are. With the girls with the fancy what? With the girls with the flashy what? 네가 말했었던 실력 미모 애플 가는 the wine and me go. Ay, ay. With the girls with the fancy what? 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 Ay, ay. With the girls with the fancy what? 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 It's honestly kind of sad how the company used the girl's vocals without telling her, without informing her, even though she left and left the girl's vocals in the song. It's kind of annoying to me because she left the group and then the company are still using vocals, her vocals, to help the other members in the song. You can clearly hear it throughout the whole song. It's not throughout the whole song, but in certain parts you can clearly hear it. So that was all that was there with the debut. Now let's talk about the other comebacks and the other things that happened with them. So the next song I wanted to talk about was their mixtape Broccoli. I found out through a comment that Broccoli is just a funny kind of a song where they talk about eating broccoli only every day for their diet. This is the comment. And here is a little bit of the song so that you know what the song sounds like and the MV and everything. So I don't know anything about this song because of the fact that I don't like these kind of rap songs. And even when I found out it was just a funny song made that wasn't a serious one, I still didn't listen to it. And I don't know what was it about the song that they were getting hated for, because I saw a bunch of comments on the Super Sound Bugs MV saying it's just for fun, it's a joke, and la 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 la. And there were people making fun of the song and stuff. So I believe they may have been getting hate for the song because of how because they don't know that the song is a stupid song made for fun, or maybe they found the song weird or something. So I don't really know exactly what they were getting hate for, but I wanted to talk about this song and how maybe the members thought it would be a funny song to release, but they ended up getting hate for it. So it makes me wonder, if they didn't release it, would it have been any better? I don't know. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was Girlkind's first comeback with Sorry, which was a summer concept. That's SORRY. And I wanted to talk about the song. The song in question was really amazing. And when I did my ranking of Girlkind songs, I put it at number 2 because it was amazing, even despite the faults that I found in it. Now, I'm not going to talk about the faults of the song. Just going to talk about how the fans reacted to the song. And here is a bit of the song so you get a little bit of context of what the song sounds like. I am Now, the main reason I played that specific part of the song to show you a little context of the song was because people liked this song, but they just thought that this chorus was too repetitive, and it kept repeating and repeating. So they found it kind of annoying that the chorus was too repetitive. Here are some comments talking about how the chorus is too repetitive, even though the song is great. Now, there were some comments talking about how Girlkind Sorry is repetitive because they keep going, I am SORY, I am SORY, I am SORY, I am SORY, why in this chorus, and it gets repetitive, and they keep saying sorry and why in the beat drop as well. And even though that gets annoying at times, I still love the song, and it's my top 2 Girlkind song. Now, the thing that throws me off about the song is Ellen's no lack of vocals, meaning that the company didn't give her any lines in the song and made her seem like a backup vocalist. And the second thing that throws me off is auto-tuning Sanjay's voice. In the live Arirang version, she sounds way better. And even in the live versions, you can see Ellen has no vocals. So those things throw me off. But besides that, I really love the song. And people commented about how SORLY is repetitive, but the parts that make the song amazing and give it life and make fans love it despite the SORLY repetition was JK's bridge rap, Medic Jane's bridge vocals after JK's rap, and the outro, which sounded so amazing. This is what I mean. Here is the part. I'm sorry about 뭐가 틀렸다 sorry 매일 난 미안해하겠지 하루 종일 이 눈치만 봐 대대로 되라지 그냥 오늘은 하고 싶은 말을 할게 더 이상 미안하고 싶지 않아 미안해 사랑한단 말로 나를 들어놓고 왜 이제 why 아닌 척해 I'm honestly happy that this part is there in the song, these parts, because even though in the second chorus they say I am SORLY as is the first chorus, they include the beat drop as well, but the beat drop is much shorter than it is in the first chorus. I'm honestly glad that this part comes fast after the second chorus and they don't have the long beat drop they do in the first chorus, because then it drags the song and it just makes the song repetitive and stuff. But I really love the instrumental because it's so nice and tropical, and this is one of my favorite instrumentals for Girlkind, and I wish that the company releases the official instrumental so I can listen to it. So even though the song was repetitive, this part of the song makes me love the song even more and really brings amazingness to the song, because this is JK's best rap and my favorite rap from JK. Now, I've talked about all the bigger things that happened in Girlkind's career since their debut, and I would have ended the video here, but I wanted to talk about their future releases, that is, their 2 subunit releases, the 2 member solo releases, plus their comeback with Future. I'm not going to talk about Psycho For You, their latest comeback after Future, because that comeback was amazing. Everything about it was amazing. There was nothing really for me to talk about, nothing to criticize. It was just amazing. So I just want to talk about the two subunit songs, the two solo member releases, and their comeback with Future Before Psycho for You. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about was their subunit releases. Girlkind announced that they would be debuting the subunit, which is Girlkind XJR, that includes the members Zihyun and the rapper JK. And they released like a sort of a mini album, you could say, or I don't know what it is. It was called Life of Diamond. Life is Diamond. And they released the songs Money Talk and All You Want. So here are the songs for a little context before I tell you what I had with these songs.
Got you talking in your sleep. Make it rain in the middle of the street. 이 노래 돌아버려 spinner. Everybody know all the way you're falling. Yeah, on my way. Tell me you can feel it. Oh na na na. 다른 남자가 왼쪽 걱정하지 마. 다 전부 rainbow. 네 앞에선 switch. 날 그려줄게 난 Van Gogh. 별이 빛나. Make me your main. Though I know what's up our sky. 가만히 두어보나. 다시 해도 새로운
So the company literally wasted money in debuting a subunit called Girlkind XJR with JK and Zaehyun, and they gave them two MVs, that was Money Talks and All You Want, as you see in the videos before. Now let's talk about Money Talks. Money Talks was a really good song and I still bop to it till today. But the things that throw me off about Money Talks are the bad vocal editing, because I feel like JK's voice, meaning her rapping, is out of sync with the beat and it goes sort of slower or something than the beat. And as for Zaehyun, her voice is really nasally in the song and wasn't mixed in properly. The MV was actually okay to me. The editing, the little edits, the funky edits they added actually wasn't that bad, but it still made the MV look a little bit weird to me. And the way they shot the MV and the different party scenes and stuff they were having in the MV was actually really good. And as for All You Want was a 10 times better subunit song than Money Talks, and the MV, the song, Zaehyun's vocals, JK's chill rapping, the instrumental, everything about it was amazing. And I have nothing bad to say about this song. But it's just that I really wish that the company didn't waste money in debuting a subunit and instead would give them a comeback. And a lot of people also had these same feelings about, how they wasted money in debuting a subunit because and stuff. And a lot of people said that. But even I say the same thing. Even though I love Money Talks and I love All You Want, I just wish the company would have, gave them a comeback then as all the members, instead of, debuting a subunit, because Sanjay is now on study leave, as I said before, and we didn't really get to see a comeback with her besides, SORRY and the song Broccoli, which wasn't even a comeback. So I just wish that the company didn't waste money on a subunit and just gave them a comeback. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was the solos released by JK and Zaehyun. Zaehyun got the song Vibe On, which was a calm, chill, beautiful, ballady kind of song with a chill instrumental, while JK got the song Split, which was a hard-hitting rap beat song featuring Tommy Strait, who I believe was the producer also as well. And here are the songs to give you a little bit context of what they sound like.
오늘도 같이 우리 시간이 아까워 그 movie banana split sound let do my flat.
So I like both JK and Zaehyun's solo song, but I like Zaehyun's solo song a little bit more than JK's song, since I love more beautiful, vocal, low chill kind of songs more than dark raps and scary raps and powerful raps, unless the raps are happy or emotional or chill or something like that, or the raps are in like a much more upbeat vibe kind of a song. And I loved both songs, as I said, but the things that threw me off in both these songs are as follows. Basically, in Zaehyun's Vibe On, the song was amazingly produced. She didn't sound nasally at all. Nothing was wrong about the song. It was the MV that threw me off. Like, they had normal MV scenes where she was a zombie sort of a thing, and in some scenes she was running with this dude, and those scenes were nice. But the scenes where it was like a 360-degree VR sort of a thing, those threw me off because those were really badly done, where she's holding an umbrella and the camera movement and all was really horrible, and it really spoiled the MV. And even though the MV was mixed in, meaning the editing of the MV was done well, meaning the scenes were like transitioned well, those BR scenes really threw me off. And as for JK's solo song with Split, the song was amazing, as I said, and I'm not a dark fan kind of a person. That's why I didn't like the song as much. But the thing about the MV and the song, the thing about the MV that threw me off was the filter. They added that purplish sort of a filter. And the thing that threw me off about the song was that, as I said, it featured Tommy Strait, and I believe Tommy Strait was the producer. And Tommy Strait, if he was the producer, he auto-tuned JK's voice. And I don't really like auto-tune in a song because it really ruins the song. And the second thing that threw me off about the song was the fact that the chorus lyrics didn't make sense. Basically, in the chorus, she says, as you've seen in the videos before where I showed you what the song sound like. Basically, in the chorus, JK says, pass, hit, banana, split, sound, lit, do my, flip, pass, hit, banana, split, sound, lit, do my, flip. And I'm like, those lyrics don't even make sense, and I don't really know what type of English lyrics they were trying to go for, because they could have made the lyrics better in the chorus, and they could have done better, because I've seen the English lyrics for Psycho for You, and those English lyrics were really badly written, and they sounded with really poor grammar and stuff. So that's why I know that Split's chorus made no sense. And both these songs were really amazing all in all. But I just wished, as I said in the subunit thing, that the company would have just should have given them a comeback as a group instead of debuting them as a subunit and solos and giving them these songs. Even though the songs were done pretty okayly, I really just wish that they had a comeback with Sanjay, because they only had one comeback with Sanjay. And the only other song besides Sorry that they had with Sanjay before she left was a goodbye cover sort of a thing. And besides that, and they didn't have anything else for Sanjay, meaning like with Sanjay, anything musically. The last thing I wanted to talk about before I ended this video was their comeback Future, which was their first comeback of 2020 without Sanjay, because Sanjay left for on a study leave. And here's the song to give you a little context of what it sounds like.
Away from it all. Take me far away. 멈추지 않아. 새롭게 널 simple life. Gotta get up.
If y'all go watch my video called Ranking All Girlkind Songs, you will see that Future is my top number one song, mainly because the song was amazingly done. JK got such amazing raps. Zayn got amazing raps as well, which was more singing raps. Ellen and Medic Jane sang, and Ellen debuted her vocals, which I would count as her first time debuting her vocals, because the cover done for Sanjay when she left of Goodbye was the debuting of Ellen's vocals, but that was a cover, so I wouldn't count that as the debuting of Ellen's vocals, since it wasn't an official Girlkind release. And if Sanjay was present in the Future comeback, would Ellen even get any lines? I don't really know. But this was the first time they debuted Ellen's vocals, and it was amazing and it sounded really good. But the thing that threw me off wasn't the song. The thing that threw me off was the MV. And I've said so many times that I don't care about MV quality, no matter how badly the MV is done, as long as the MV is shot, amazingly, meaning that different scenes are there and all. Even if the camera quality is the phone, even if camera quality is a low quality touchscreen mobile phone or low quality phone camera, I wouldn't mind, as long as you get different scenes and stuff in the MV. So the things that threw me off in the song was the MV. It was a dance performance MV, and they written it in the title Girlkind Future Dance Performance MV, or Girlkind Future Performance MV rather. And it was fine that they said that, because they didn't pass it off as the normal MV, because it's just a performance MV. But the thing that threw me off was the futuristic type of edits they tried to do in the song, because the song is called Future, and it was a really nice futuristic song. Now they added all those weird futuristic type of edits to make it look like it's a futuristic themed MV, and those look so fake that it really annoyed me. Even the backgrounds used, the props used in the MV also were kind of fake. The outfits were really good though, and it really brought the futuristic vibe. Even though the edits really did something and gave the MV a futuristic vibe, it still looked fake and it annoyed me. If you look at the MV for Money Talks, the funky edits added in that were way better than the ones added in Future. And that's what threw me off about the song. It wasn't the song itself, it was the MV. And there are very rare moments where an MV throws me off, and where an MV makes me feel annoyed, because I always say that I don't care about MV quality. But most of the times when an MV throws me off, it's mainly because of the editing Oh, it's mainly because the MV was done so badly, meaning that the company didn't care enough to shoot an MV for them, for the group. So that's what's the only thing that threw me off about the future comeback and its release. So guys, that's it for today's long video. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you understood the video, because I did this video in such a rush, and I just wanted to talk about the different things about Girlkind that has happened to them, and then other things that threw me off that the fans didn't say anything about, and I just threw me off. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and I hope that you sub to me, because I'll be releasing more videos soon, and I have so many videos to release and so many ideas written down. So thank you for watching, and cue outro, and let's go to the end card.
I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling